Alright, so today's story is called Nell's Book in the Literature Anthology. Nell's Book is by Miriam Cohen, illustrated by Emily Cholat. And this story is about an elephant who really used to, her name is Nell, and she used to really like to read books. And we will see how she encouraged or made her friends learn how to like to read. Okay? And this is a way she helped the people or her friends in her community. Okay, let's start reading. Nell's Book. On page 66, Nell liked to read. She liked it a lot. Nell could sit and read all day long. "Will you play with us, Nell?" called Cat and Dog. "Shh," said Nell, "I'm reading." Okay, so as you see here on page 66, 67, they are outdoors. They're I think sitting on the roof or something, or a place outside. And as you see here, this is Nell. She has a lot of books around her, and she's reading a book. And here are her two friends, Dog and Cat, and they're playing tennis. So they asked her, "Come play with us, Nell," but she was too busy reading, and she said, "Shh, I'm reading." "All right. Will you shop with me, Nell?" asked Pig. "Shh," said Nell, "this is good." So then her other friend, Pig, came, and here they are all sitting inside the house now. So her friend, Pig, came and asked Nell, can you go shopping with me?" But Nell was too busy reading. She was like, "Shh, this is good. The story is good." On page 69, "That Nell is not fun at all," said Dog. "She just reads," said Cat. "She will not do a thing." So Nell, here the friends are sitting inside the house. Of course, you see Nell reading, and Pig has a bag on because she wants to go shopping, and she wants her friend Nell to go with her. But Nell is too busy reading a book. Here we have Cat and Dog sitting by the table eating breakfast or eating something, and they were talking about Nell, saying that Nell is not fun and that she only likes to read and she will not do a single thing. On page 70, "Then one day it rained. Dog and Cat set up a tent. Pig got dressed up for fun. 'This is good,' said Dog. 'Yes,' said Pig and Cat. It rained the next day too. 'We want to go out,' said Dog. 'We are sick of tents and dressing up,' said Pig and Cat. So one day it was raining outside and they all couldn't go out and play. So they had to stay indoors. They had to stay inside the house. Okay, so as you see here, and Pig set up a tent. Pig made a tent inside the house, and all three of them, Cat, Dog, and Pig, started to play. They played inside the tent, and they played dress up. Means they would change clothes and wear costumes and pretend to be different characters, different people, and play. Okay, so and then the next day it rained again. So they were bored, and they kept looking outside the window, saying, "Oh, we want to go out. We are sick. We are tired of playing with tents and dressing up," said Pig and Cat. Okay, because they're young and they want to go and play. They want to enjoy they want to enjoy their time outside. Okay, so so as we said, the word enjoy means to have fun. In the beginning, when it was raining, they would play with a tent and dress up, and they would enjoy their time. After a while, they started getting bored. Okay, and also one of the words that we took was connection. Cat. What is the connection between Cat, Dog, and Nell, and Pig? They are all friends. Okay, and they live near each other and they play together. Okay, and here the third word would be admire. Okay, they admire each other and they like to spend time. But Nell really liked reading, and she spent most of her time reading, and she didn't do things like her friends. Okay, On page 72, Nell went to her shelf. "Here, Dog," she said. "I think you will like this." "Yuck," said Dog. Okay, so because they were so bored of playing, Nell decided to go to her shelf and take out one of the books. She took one of the books and gave it to Dog. As soon as Dog saw the book, he was like, "Yuck, reading?" Okay, what else did Nell do? "This will be fun for Pig," said Nell. "Cat, you will like this a lot." "Ick," said Cat and Pig. "Shh," said Nell, "let's read." Okay, so while they are inside the house, they start to get bored from playing. Okay, so now started to have an idea, and she started since she knows her friends very well, since they're close, she knows what each one would like. She took out a book for Dog. She took out another book for Pig that she think that the pig would like, and one for Cat, and she gave each one a book that she thinks they would like because she knows them well. But as soon as they saw the book, they would be like, "Yuck" and "Ick." But she told them, "Shh, let's just read." She told them, "Just read." Dog read in his tent. Pig read in a tub. Cat read in a pot. Okay, so Dog took the book that Nell gave him and he went to read it under the tent. Pig took her book and went to read it in the tub. And Cat took her book and read it inside a pot of a plant. They read all day long. "This is fun," said Cat and Dog and Pig. So after a while, when they started reading the book, they started to like the books and like reading. So they started enjoying reading. Page 76. The next day, Nell heard clanging. She heard banging. "Nell, come quick," called Dog. The next day, she heard a noise outside, like clang and bang. And then she heard her friend Dog calling her, "Nell, come quick, come fast." On page 77, "We did this for you," said Dog. "You can hand out books to all," said Cat. "Nell is good at that," said Pig. "That is just my wish," said Nell. Okay, so the next day she heard a lot of noise coming from outside her window, and she went to see. And her friend Dog kept calling her and said, "Come, come quick." When she looked outside, she saw that her friend made a bookmobile. Okay, they made her mobile like a truck full of books for her, so she can pass out to other people. Okay, and she was so happy. She said, "This is my wish. This is what I wanted to do. I wanted to go and give books out to people that I know." Okay, so this is a way that she could help the people in her community. Nell got in. "Let's hand out books," she said. "Shh," said Cat, Dog, and Pig. "Let us read." Okay, so she got into her truck or her bookmobile, and she started saying, she told them, "Let's go and hand out books and give out books to people so they can also like reading." And all three of them said, "Shh, we are reading." So she did something very helpful for her friends. She encouraged them, or she made them like reading. You know, reading is very important for all of us because it makes us have a way, allows us to think, to have a big imagination, and to have information about many things, about real topics, about fun imaginary topics. Okay, so books is helpful, and once you learn how to read, you can do anything. Okay, you can write your own story, you can read any sign, you can answer anything by yourself. Okay, so reading is something that is important, and this is how Nell helped out in her community. Okay, so as we said, we've been talking about the characters in the story. If we go to the beginning of the story, let's discuss the characters. Okay, so here in the beginning of the story, we have Nell, which is the main character. Okay, we have her other friends. Okay, here we have Nell, dog, and cat. Where are they? They are outside or outdoors. Of course, Nell is reading and cat and dog are playing. Okay, after a while, they went to sit inside and Nell is still reading. Her friends want to play with her and they want to go shopping with her and they want to do things with her, but she likes to read. Then one day it started to rain. So they all had to stay indoors or inside the house. They had an idea and they started making a tent and playing dress up, but then they got bored. And it was still raining outside, so they couldn't go outside to play. So Nell had an idea and she started giving each one a book that they would like so they can start reading. Where are they? They are inside the house. So who are the characters? Here we have Nell, dog, cat, and pig. These are the characters. Where are they? They are inside. Okay, so when you talk about the place of the story, where is the story being held? This is called the setting. Okay, the events. In the beginning of the story, it says that her friends are playing, but Nell likes to read. In the middle of the story, they are inside the house and her friends are bored. So Nell, what is the event? Nell takes out a book for each of her friends to let them start reading. In the beginning, they did not like to read, but when they started enjoying reading books. Okay, here they are all still inside the house and they've been reading all day. Okay, so again, characters, Nell, cat, dog, and pig. What is the setting? They are inside or indoors, okay, or inside the house. Okay, what are they doing? They're all reading. What happened in the end of the story? Nell wakes up the next day and she hears noise and she finds that her friend made her a bookmobile where she can hand out books and give out books to people to help them start to like reading. Okay, so here when we go to write the chart on page 84, I think, yes. Okay, so in the beginning of the story we have Nell, dog, and cat. Where are they? They're outdoors or outside. Nell reads, dog and cat are playing, and they ask Nell to play, but Nell says no. Okay, in the middle of the story, Nell, dog, cat, and pig. What are they doing? They are inside the house or indoors. Okay, dog, cat, and pig set up a tent and dress up. They play dress up. Okay, what else? And then when the next day when it starts to rain again, Nell gives each person a book to read, and they don't want to read. But after a while when they start reading, they start enjoying the books. Okay, at the end of the story, as I just said, Nell, dog, cat, and pig are outdoors and they ride the bookmobile and Nell can pass out the books. Okay, so this is the chart where we write about the characters, setting, and events. Okay, what did we say about the genre? We said that the genre is a fantasy. What is a fantasy, Miss Amy? A fantasy is a story that where the characters and events that are imaginary. Can the things that happen in the story happen in real life? No, the events can never happen in real life. And most characters are animals that act like people. As you see here, all the characters are animal. And who are they acting like? They're acting like people. Okay, have you ever seen a dog, cat, elephant, or pig read? No. Have you ever seen them talk? No. Have you ever seen them dress and do? No. Here the characters, the animals, are acting like people, where they play and they read and they tell each other that reading is good for you, and then they make a surprise for their friend. These are all things that we can never see in real life. So that's why this story is a fantasy. Okay, so a fantasy is a story that is not real, it's imaginary. The characters are humans, they are animals that act like humans or people, and the events can never happen in real life. Okay, hope you enjoyed the story. Hope it encouraged you to like reading. Okay? And see you guys later.